2 congressional staffers are now out of the hospital, at least. But this is after a man with a baseball bat, attacked Democratic Congressman Gerry Connolly's office in Virginia. Connolly says the suspect attacked an intern who was working the front desk and then struck a senior aide in the head with his metal bat. CNN has obtained surveillance video. It appears to show that same suspect chasing a woman in his neighborhood just minutes before the attack. After that incident, police say the suspect drove to Connolly's office, which was about 6 miles away. And the suspect's father tells CNN his son has mental health issues. Connolly says the suspect had previously contacted his office to ask him to help with something, and he made some, quote, bizarre statements to Connolly's staff. So let's bring in Washington correspondent Sunlen Sarfati. This is terrifying, and it raises real questions about security at congressional offices, not just on Capitol Hill, but those field offices.
That's absolutely right, Poppy. This was such a brazen attack, and notably the 2 staffers that were hit with that metal baseball bat, they have now been released from the hospital. In an interview with CNN, Congressman Connolly says it was only the quick thinking of his staff that prevented many more from being injured in this incident. And he says the suspect entered his office filled with an out-of-control rage, demanding to see him. The congressman said that this is a person that had contacted his office in the past. He reached out for help on an issue. And his staff did sense, he said, in talking to him, that he was engaged in some bizarre statements, but he never made any threats like this violent attack.
Terrifying video caught on a home security camera. Neighbors say it shows the man now accused of attacking a Virginia congressman's staffers, allegedly chasing a woman with a bat minutes earlier.
I don't think there is a motivation. I think we're talking about real mental illness.
Several neighbors heard the commotion. Daniel Ashley says it wasn't until he heard about a possible connection to the attack on the congressman's office that he started looking through his security camera footage.
And that was the clip that had the woman running away from the guy with the baseball bat. She's screaming and terrified. I heard about the Gerry Connolly thing on the news, but I had no idea that it was so close to home.
Democratic Congressman Gerry Connolly says Monday morning the alleged attacker walked into his district office in Fairfax in an enraged state.
Turns out that he had already used that bat to destroy older woman's windshield out further west. So he was on a tear.
He did arrive here in a vehicle, and he walked to the office and began swinging the bat, striking 2 staff members.
The congressman telling CNN he wasn't there at the time.
A man had come into our office with a metal baseball bat and asked for me. And when told that I was at an event, he proceeded to attack the young intern who was at the front desk on her first day. And then when the noise and commotion became clear, others came running out of their offices, and he attacked my outreach director and hit her badly on the back of her head.
And the suspect's father told CNN he has tried to get help for his son in the past. The 49-year-old was also known to law enforcement. He was charged in January of 2022 with felony assault on a law enforcement officer, among other charges. Now, the district attorney at that time declined to prosecute. For this incident, he is facing charges for 1 count of aggravated malicious wounding and 1 count of malicious wounding. Poppy?
Sunlen, thank you for the update. Hope that those staffers fully recover.